Daily Horoscope for Aries, May 4, 2025. The cosmic energies surrounding you today, dear Aries, are particularly potent as we find ourselves in the heart of spring, a season that naturally resonates with your fiery, pioneering spirit. As the first sign of the zodiac, you're feeling the effects of several significant planetary movements on this Sunday, May 4, 2025. Today, the Sun continues its journey through Taurus, creating an interesting dynamic with your natural Aries energy. While you typically charge forward with enthusiasm and spontaneity, this Taurian influence is asking you to slow down and consider the practical implications of your actions, particularly regarding financial matters and personal resources. There's a grounding effect happening that, while potentially frustrating to your action-oriented nature, offers valuable stability if embraced. Mars, your ruling planet, is forming an intriguing aspect with Jupiter today, amplifying your natural confidence and potentially creating opportunities for expansion in your professional life. This cosmic combination fuels your ambition and may present unexpected avenues for growth that weren't visible earlier in the week. Pay close attention to conversations with authority figures or mentors. They could contain valuable insights that will serve you well in the coming months. Venus is activating your communication sector today, lending a harmonious and charming quality to your interactions. Your words carry extra persuasive power, making this an excellent day for important discussions, negotiations, or even heartfelt conversations with loved ones. If there's been tension in a close relationship, today offers cosmic support for reconciliation and deeper understanding. The moon in Sagittarius is forming a trine with your sun's sign, creating a flowing, supportive energy that enhances your natural optimism and adventurous spirit. This lunar position amplifies your philosophical nature and may trigger insights regarding your larger life purpose or spiritual path. You might feel drawn to learning, travel, or exploring new intellectual territories that expand your worldview. In terms of your career and professional life, today carries an energy of quiet preparation rather than dramatic action. Behind-the-scenes work and strategic planning are favored over bold moves. Consider using this Sunday to organize your thoughts, refine your goals, and prepare for a more action-oriented approach later in the week when the cosmic energies will better support forward momentum in professional matters. Financially, there's a heightened awareness around resources, possibly triggered by the sun's position in your second house of values and possessions. This is an excellent day to review budgets, consider investments, or contemplate how your financial decisions align with your core values. An unexpected insight regarding a past financial decision might emerge today, offering valuable lessons for future planning. Your physical energy is fairly strong today, though there may be a slight tendency toward restlessness as Mars creates a somewhat challenging aspect with Uranus. Channel this electric energy constructively through physical activity that allows for spontaneity and creativity, perhaps an unplanned hike, a dance class, or even rearranging your living space to better reflect your current needs and aesthetic preferences. Emotionally, there's a depth to your experience today that might surprise you. While Aries isn't typically associated with emotional introspection, planetary positions are supporting a more reflective approach to your feelings. You might find yourself contemplating the emotional patterns that have shaped your relationships and considering how to bring greater authenticity to your connections with others. In love and relationships, Venus is casting a harmonious influence, enhancing your natural charisma and making this a favorable day for romantic connections. If you're in a relationship, you'll likely find communication flows more easily between you and your partner, allowing for deeper understanding and resolution of any lingering misunderstandings. For single Aries, this cosmic energy supports meeting new people who appreciate your directness and passion. A chance encounter could have more significance than initially apparent. Your home and family life benefit from a gentle, nurturing energy today. Mercury's position suggests meaningful conversations with family members, particularly those that bridge generational divides or heal old wounds. Creating a comfortable aesthetically pleasing environment might also be satisfying today. Your natural Aries eye for bold design is enhanced by current planetary influences. Spiritually, you're in a phase of awakening and expansion. The Jupiter-Neptune aspect in the cosmic background is opening channels of intuition and spiritual awareness that you might typically overlook in your action-oriented approach to life. Dreams, meditation experiences, or synchronicities deserve your attention today. They contain messages that can guide your path forward in profound ways. Your creative expression is particularly powerful today. If you engage in any artistic pursuits, you'll find ideas flowing freely and technical execution coming more easily than usual. Even if you don't consider yourself creative in the conventional sense, problem-solving abilities are enhanced, allowing you to approach challenges with innovative solutions that surprise even yourself. Socially, you're likely to be in demand today. Your natural leadership qualities are highlighted, and friends or community members may look to you for guidance or inspiration. While you typically enjoy this role, the current planetary alignment suggests that you might benefit from occasionally stepping back and allowing others to take the lead. There's wisdom to be gained from observing how others navigate situations you might typically dominate. Health-wise, pay particular attention to your head, face, and upper body today, the areas traditionally ruled by Aries. If you've been experiencing tension headaches or jaw clenching, gentle stretching and relaxation techniques would be beneficial. The Taurian influence of the sun suggests that connecting with nature could be especially restorative for your nervous system today. As the day progresses, the lunar energy shifts subtly, potentially bringing emotional revelations in the evening hours. This is an excellent time for journaling or quiet contemplation, allowing the insights of the day to integrate fully before the new week begins. Consider setting intentions aligned with your highest aspirations, as the cosmic support for manifestation is particularly strong for Aries right now. For Aries parents, today offers a special connection with children or younger family members. Your natural playfulness and enthusiasm are enhanced, making this an ideal day for memory-making activities that strengthen bonds. Teaching a skill you excel at could create a meaningful bridge between generations and allow for the passing of important values. In friendship matters, quality over quantity is the theme today. Rather than spreading your social energy widely, you'll find greater satisfaction in deeper connections with a few close friends who truly understand and appreciate your passionate Aries nature. A heart-to-heart conversation could strengthen a friendship that will prove invaluable in the months ahead. Looking at technological matters, today might bring an unexpected solution to a persistent problem with devices or digital platforms. Your intuitive problem-solving is heightened, allowing you to navigate complexities that have previously caused frustration. This is also a favorable day for learning new technical skills or streamlining your digital environment. Regarding educational pursuits, the cosmic energies support accelerated learning and retention today. If you're studying formally or informally pursuing knowledge in an area of interest, you'll likely find concepts clicking into place with unusual clarity. Making connections between seemingly disparate areas of knowledge could lead to innovative insights that set you apart in your field. As we look at the wider astrological picture influencing this specific day, it's worth noting that you're approaching a significant growth phase that begins unfolding later this month. The seeds planted today, whether in the form of ideas, relationships, or projects, have particular potency for your future development. Pay attention to what naturally draws your interest and enthusiasm, as these attractions contain important clues about your optimal path forward. The influence of Neptune forming a subtle aspect with your ruling planet, Mars, suggests that your intuition regarding people's hidden motives is especially accurate today. Trust your gut feelings about new acquaintances or business propositions, even if you can't immediately articulate why you feel drawn toward or repelled by certain options. Your subconscious is processing information that your conscious mind hasn't yet fully recognized. For Aries individuals working in creative fields, Today marks a potential breakthrough in expression or technique. A block that has been frustrating your progress may suddenly dissolve, allowing for a flood of inspiration and productivity. Keep tools for capturing ideas close at hand throughout the day, as insights may arrive at unexpected moments. The asteroid Chiron, often called the wounded healer, is making a significant aspect to your sun's sign today, potentially bringing to light old wounds that require attention before further growth can occur. Rather than seeing this as a setback, recognize it as an opportunity to address and integrate aspects of your experience that have remained unresolved. Healing that happens today has particularly transformative potential. For Aries individuals involved in business or entrepreneurship, today's planetary alignment suggests reviewing your long-term strategy rather than making impulsive moves. The Taurus solar influence encourages sustainable growth over quick wins. Consider how your current projects align with your values and whether adjustments are needed to create greater harmony between your work and personal priorities. The area of networking and professional relationships receives positive energy today, with potential for meaningful connections that extend beyond superficial interactions. A conversation that begins casually could evolve into a significant professional alliance. Be open to seeing the potential in people who approach things differently than your typical Aries directness would prefer. As the day concludes, take a moment to reflect on the balance between action and contemplation in your life. While your Aries nature typically favors movement and initiative, the cosmic lessons of May 4th, 2025, center around the power of strategic pauses and thoughtful planning before charging forward. The patience you cultivate today will serve you tremendously as more action-oriented cosmic energies return later in the week. Remember that, as an Aries, your greatest strength lies in your ability to initiate and inspire. The planetary positions today are enhancing these natural gifts while also inviting greater depth and sustainability to your approaches. By honoring both your instinctive drive and the cosmic call for momentary reflection, you'll position yourself optimally for the opportunities unfolding in this dynamic spring season. On May 4, 2025, the planetary alignments create a particularly dynamic energy field for Aries natives. The Sun continues its journey through Taurus at approximately 14 degrees, casting a stabilizing influence over your second house of finances and personal resources. This positioning encourages you to ground yourself and consider practical matters related to security and value systems. The Sun forms a productive sextile with Neptune in Pisces, heightening your intuition regarding financial matters and potentially revealing opportunities that others might miss. This subtle cosmic nudge invites you to trust your gut feelings about resource allocation and investments. Mars, your ruling planet, finds itself in Cáncer at around 8 degrees, occupying your fourth house of home, family, and emotional foundations. This placement stirs up energy around domestic matters and might trigger some emotional responses regarding your living situation or family dynamics. Mars in Cáncer can sometimes feel like its natural fiery energy is being dampened by water, creating a tension between action and feeling. You may notice yourself becoming particularly protective of loved ones or territorial about your personal space. Channel this energy constructively by taking decisive action on home improvements or family matters that require leadership. Mercury, positioned at approximately 21 degrees Taurus, also influences your second house, bringing mental clarity to financial decisions and values-based choices. Mercury makes a favorable trine to Pluto in Capricorn, deepening your ability to analyze situations and see beyond surface appearances, especially in professional contexts. This aspect provides penetrating insight and strategic thinking capabilities that can serve you well in negotiations or planning sessions. Venus resides in Gemini at about 9 degrees, activating your third house of communication, siblings, and local environment. This pleasant placement enhances your verbal expression and makes your words particularly charming and effective. Social interactions within your immediate environment flow with greater ease, and you may find yourself engaging in more intellectual conversations about beauty, art, or relationships. Jupiter, positioned at approximately 12 degrees Gemini, amplifies the energy in your third house, expanding opportunities for learning, sharing ideas, and connecting with others. This placement suggests potential benefits coming through communication channels, whether that's networking, writing, speaking, or educational pursuits. The proximity of Jupiter and Venus in the same sign creates a particularly fortunate atmosphere for social connections and intellectual exchanges. Saturn continues its journey through Pisces at around 19 degrees, occupying your 12th house of the unconscious, spirituality, and hidden matters. This placement creates a structured approach to spiritual growth and inner work. You may feel a sense of responsibility toward addressing unresolved psychological patterns or completing something that has been left unfinished in the spiritual realm of your life. Uranus, at approximately 28 degrees Taurus, forms an interesting square to the lunar nodes, suggesting that unexpected developments in financial matters or value systems could play a role in your evolutionary journey. This aspect challenges you to integrate innovation with tradition, particularly regarding material security and self-worth. Neptune, at about 7 degrees Pisces, continues to dissolve boundaries in your 12th house, heightening spiritual sensitivity and creative imagination. This placement can both inspire artistic expression and create confusion about boundaries, particularly in situations where sacrifice or service is involved. Pluto, having recently moved into Aquarius at approximately 3 degrees, influences your 11th house of friends, groups, and collective aspirations. This transformative energy is gradually reshaping your social networks and relationship to community organizations. Power dynamics within groups may become more apparent, and you could find yourself drawn to associations that have transformative potential. The moon on this particular day transits through Libra at approximately 22 degrees, illuminating your 7th house of partnerships and open relationships. This creates an emotional emphasis on balance, harmony, and cooperation with others. You may feel more diplomatic than usual and find yourself naturally considering others' perspectives before making decisions. A particularly notable aspect on this day is a tense square between Mars in Cáncer and Chiron in Aries. This challenging configuration might trigger sensitivity around personal wounds related to your sense of identity and self-assertion. Situations may arise that touch upon old hurts concerning your ability to take action or stand up for yourself. This provides an opportunity for healing, though it may initially feel uncomfortable. The North Node in Pisces and South Node in Virgo form an important axis across your 6th and 12th houses, highlighting a spiritual evolutionary journey that's asking you to release perfectionism and control. South Node in Virgo, and embrace surrender. Compassion and faith, North Node in Pisces. This nodal alignment suggests that your greatest growth comes when you learn to trust the unseen and release excessive analysis or criticism. For Aries specifically, these planetary positions create an interesting dynamic where your natural drive for independence and action, Aries energy, is being channeled into more reflective, emotional, and collaborative endeavors. Your ruling planet, Mars being in Cáncer, indicates that your energy is best expressed through nurturing leadership rather than autonomous action during this period. The overall cosmic message encourages slowing down, considering others' feelings, and building security rather than rushing forward with new initiatives. The most productive way to work with these energies is to direct your natural Aries passion toward matters of home, family, and emotional security, while remaining open to the insights and cooperative opportunities that others bring to the table. Financial matters receive favorable cosmic support, especially when you combine intuition with practical analysis. For Aries on May 4, 2025, your communication style undergoes a significant transformation as Mercury forms a trine with your ruling planet Mars. This celestial alignment creates an exceptional day for expressing your thoughts with both passion and clarity. Your words carry extra weight today, allowing you to articulate complex ideas that may have been difficult to express previously. The Mercury-Mars trine provides you with the rare ability to be both forceful and diplomatic simultaneously, a combination that proves extremely effective in both personal and professional settings. With the moon in Gemini activating your third house of communication, your mind is exceptionally sharp and versatile. You'll notice an increased desire to connect with others through meaningful conversation rather than small talk. This lunar influence amplifies your natural Aries directness, but adds a layer of intellectual curiosity that makes your exchanges more nuanced and engaging. Pay attention to spontaneous insights that arise during conversations. They contain seeds of brilliance worth developing. Venus in your second house forms a helpful aspect to Jupiter, suggesting that expressing your values clearly brings unexpected opportunities. When communicating about financial matters or personal resources today, your authenticity resonates strongly with others. This planetary support helps you negotiate effectively and advocate for what you deserve without coming across as demanding or aggressive, a balance that sometimes challenges Aries energy. Saturn's position indicates that communications related to career and long-term goals require extra attention to detail. While your natural impulse is to speak quickly and move on, taking time to carefully structure important messages pays dividends. Written communications benefit from thorough proofreading, as minor errors could be misinterpreted under this influence. The temporary restraint Saturn imposes actually strengthens the impact of your words when they're finally delivered. Uranus in Taurus continues its long-term journey through your resource sector, bringing unexpected perspectives to how you express your needs and wants. Today, this influence is particularly pronounced, offering innovative approaches to old communication problems. You might find yourself explaining things in completely new ways, using metaphors or frameworks that suddenly make complex ideas click for others. This inventive expression style opens doors previously thought closed. Neptune's subtle influence today heightens your intuitive understanding of unspoken communication. You're picking up on subtle cues, body language, and emotional undertones that might normally escape your notice. This enhanced sensitivity allows you to address the real issues in conversations rather than just the surface topics. Trust these impressions, they're guiding you toward more meaningful exchanges and helping you connect on deeper levels. Pluto's transformative energy affects how you express yourself within groups and social networks. Your words carry transformative power today, potentially changing the direction of team projects or social dynamics. Be mindful of this influence, as what seems like casual commentary to you may be received as authoritative direction by others. This isn't a day for holding back your truth, but rather for recognizing the impact your expression has on collective environments. Mars, your ruling planet, forms a stimulating sextile to Mercury, supercharging your verbal abilities. Debates, presentations, and important discussions all benefit from this cosmic boost. Your ability to think on your feet is exceptional today, making this an ideal time for interviews, pitch meetings, or any situation where quick, intelligent responses are valued. Your mind-to-mouth connection flows without the usual filters, bringing forth authentic expression that others find compelling. The sun's position illuminates your financial sector, coloring your communication about resources and values. When expressing needs or negotiating terms today, you naturally project confidence that strengthens your position. This solar energy helps you articulate your worth clearly, and without apology, particularly valuable if you've been hesitant to advocate for yourself in professional settings. Jupiter's expansive influence touches your identity sector, encouraging bold self-expression. You're less concerned with how others might judge your words, and more focused on authentic communication of your true thoughts. This liberation from excessive self-consciousness allows your natural Aries charisma to shine through unfiltered. People respond positively to this authentic expression, creating openings for deeper connections. Communication technology, deserves special attention today. With Mercury's strong influence, digital messages, social media posts, and electronic communications carry particular weight. A thoughtfully composed email or message could open doors that have been closed for months. Conversely, hasty digital communications might be misinterpreted, so take an extra moment to ensure your intended tone comes through clearly. Your verbal rhythm finds perfect balance today, neither too rushed nor too hesitant. This cadence makes you especially persuasive and engaging in conversation. People naturally lean in when you speak, sensing the confidence and clarity behind your words. For presentations or important discussions, trust this natural flow rather than overthinking your delivery. Creative expression also receives cosmic support today. If you've been working on writing projects, artistic endeavors that involve communication, or any form of self-expression, significant breakthroughs are possible. The Mars-Mercury alignment particularly favors bold, creative choices that might have seemed too risky previously. Your unique voice emerges clearly, distinguishing your work from others. In romantic communications, directness serves you well today. The planetary alignment supports honest expressions of feelings without unnecessary complications. If you've been hesitant to have a heart-to-heart conversation with a partner or potential love interest, today's energy provides both the courage and the verbal clarity to express your true feelings effectively. Family communications benefit from your enhanced diplomatic abilities. Typically, your Aries energy might rush through difficult conversations with relatives, but today, you find yourself able to navigate complex family dynamics with unusual patience. This temporary boost in communication, finesse helps resolve long-standing misunderstandings that have resisted previous attempts at clarification. For those in leadership positions, your communication style today inspires rather than commands. You naturally find ways to articulate visions that motivate others to join your cause voluntarily rather than through pressure. This subtle shift in your expression creates stronger buy-in and more sustainable momentum for your initiatives. On May 4, 2025, Aries, you're experiencing a particularly potent financial day as Mars, your ruling planet, forms a dynamic trine with Jupiter in your second house of personal resources and income. This celestial alignment opens doors that have remained stubbornly shut for the past 3 months. Financial opportunities may appear suddenly, particularly through connections you established back in February. The universe is creating a perfect storm of monetary potential for you today, but it requires quick, decisive action, something you naturally excel at as a cardinal fire sign. Venus, positioned in your communication sector, suggests these opportunities may come through conversations, messages, or during short trips around your local area. Don't dismiss casual interactions, as they could lead to profitable ventures. Mercury, now direct in your own sign, sharpens your negotiation skills and gives your words persuasive power when discussing money matters. You'll find yourself able to articulate your worth with unprecedented clarity today. The moon in Capricorn activates your 10th house of career and public recognition, suggesting that financial gains may be connected to professional achievements or visibility in your field. This creates a powerful day to request raises, pitch ideas to superiors, or launch entrepreneurial ventures that have been in development. Saturn's influence from your 12th house reminds you to be thorough when reviewing financial details. Overlooking fine print today could create setbacks by mid-June. A surprising aspect between Uranus and your financial houses suggests unexpected expenses might arise, so maintain a cash reserve rather than allocating all new funds immediately. Pay particular attention to financial opportunities involving technology, innovation, or unconventional business models. These sectors align perfectly with today's astral energies for you. The North Node's position indicates that financial growth comes from embracing collaborative projects rather than solo ventures today. Partnerships formed now could prove lucrative through the remainder of 2025. Jupiter's expansive energy in your resource sector amplifies your money magnetism, but Neptune's position warns against getting caught up in get-rich-quick schemes that seem too good to be true. Trust opportunities that require effort and skill rather than promises of effortless wealth. Today's numerological vibration of 7, 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Adds an investigative quality to financial matters research, will reveal hidden opportunities others miss. Pay attention to recurring numbers or patterns in financial documents, as they may contain important messages about where to focus your resources. Your financial intuition peaks between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock p.m. today, making this an ideal window for making important money decisions or initiating investments. The day's energy supports planned risks that you've previously researched, but cautions against completely impulsive financial moves. Physical activities this morning will stimulate your mental clarity around money matters. Consider a brisk walk before making important financial decisions. Your confidence in financial negotiations is enhanced today, but avoid coming across as demanding or entitled, as Mars can sometimes amplify assertiveness beyond what's effective. Present your case with confidence, tempered by awareness of others' perspectives. Consider reaching out to financial connections with fire sign influences, Leo, Sagittarius, or fellow Aries, as they're particularly receptive to your ideas today. Earth sign connections, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, may provide practical support or resources needed to capitalize on opportunities. The asteroid palace, Athena, in your financial sector enhances your strategic thinking about money. You'll see patterns and possibilities that were previously invisible, particularly regarding passive income streams or investments. Documents signed today have favorable long-term financial implications, especially if completed before sunset. A small investment made today in your skills or knowledge base will yield disproportionately large returns by September. Look for opportunities that align with your authentic passions rather than merely chasing profit. The most sustainable financial growth comes when you're genuinely engaged with the work. Tonight, set clear financial intentions under the ambitious Capricorn moon to program your subconscious for abundance in the coming lunar cycle. With the sun in Taurus illuminating your second house of finances and resources, May 4th presents remarkable opportunities for material growth and stability. Your ruling planet Mars forms a harmonious aspect with Jupiter in Gemini, opening unexpected monetary channels through communication and local connections. This powerful alignment highlights your ability to transform words into wealth, making it an excellent day for negotiations, important discussions, or presenting your ideas. The second house focus brings particular fortune to activities directly related to your personal resources, both tangible assets and innate talents. Any efforts to organize, develop, or showcase these resources will receive cosmic support, with unusually favorable outcomes when you approach them with both confidence and patience. Venus position suggests that relationships with siblings, neighbors, and community members will prove exceptionally beneficial today. Someone close to you might share information or connections that directly improve your financial situation or help you recognize an overlooked talent with significant value potential. Mercury's placement enhances your ability to perceive value where others see none. This makes today particularly fortunate for treasure hunting activities, whether literally through second-hand shops and overlooked marketplaces, or figuratively by recognizing the hidden potential in situations others have dismissed. Your eye for undeveloped opportunities is especially sharp. The morning hours, 6 a.m. 11 a.m., contain the day's most auspicious energy for financial planning and resource allocation. Setting aside time during this window to review your budget, investments, or material goals could yield insights leading to significant long-term gains. The cosmic clarity available during these hours helps you distinguish between fleeting desires and truly valuable investments. Your physical environment plays a crucial role in attracting fortune today. Spaces that combine natural elements with thoughtful organization serve as powerful prosperity anchors. Consider working near windows with natural light, incorporating plants into your workspace, or arranging your possessions to balance aesthetic appeal with practical functionality. The digital realm proves particularly fortunate, especially platforms focused on skill development, resource sharing, or community building. Your contributions in these spaces attract positive attention from influential figures who appreciate your straightforward approach and practical insights. A comment or share you make online could connect you with someone holding exactly the opportunity you've been seeking. Collaborations with earth and water signs bring complementary energies that enhance your